It's funny you're gonna start off the vlog two times in a row now.
Okay.
We're headed out to catch the sunset tonight.
That's really poetical.
So that we don't have to worry about the sunset, getting a good sunset on Friday. The sunset's gonna be the opening and closing shot of the Showman medley that we're working on. Other than that, all I've been doing today is editing the Showman medley. I've gotten it down to where it's pretty much all of the good takes, and that's it. Like, I've edited it all. Now I just have to remaster the whole song and everything like that. Right down there is where we're gonna film the Million Dreams part of the medley. Right up there is an alternate for the star, Rewrite the Stars. There's the caboose that we'll use for Come Alive. There are people taking photos. I don't have their permission to film them.
We're creepers! I'm hoping we have clearance. We're gonna squeeze under that sign.
Ah, we did it!
Park up there!
Ah. 99 bottles of beer on the wall, 49... Ezra, you're a homeschooler. You know better. 499 bottles of Coke on the wall. Wait, so why is the Coke on the wall?
It's nailed there.
Why?
Why not?
Okay, but how?
With a nail.
Through glass? It could
How often do you drink Coke out of a glass bottle?
How often do you drink beer at... Never mind.
It seems like a very uneconomic way to not drink Coke.
About 495 bottles of Coke on the wall.
On the wall.
You see bottles.
They say bottle.
They say bottles. You can't nail a bottle.
Yes, you can.
Because it would break.
Not if it's a plastic bottle.
Oh. 495 plastic bottles of Coke on the wall. Take one down, throw it in the recycling.
You don't throw it
plastic
in the recycling.
Plastic bottles of Coke on the wall.
Coke all over the other stuff you're recycling. It's gross.
But you can't just leave plastic lying about.
Pass it around and then you put it respectfully on the counter.
Oh. 494 plastic bottles of Coke on the wall.
Can we make a Diet Coke, just to be a little healthier?
494 plastic bottles of Diet Coke on the wall. 494 plastic bottles of Diet Coke. You take one down, pass it around, then respectfully set it on the counter. 493 bottles of plastic bottles of Diet Coke on the wall.
493 bottles.
We're the worst, Ezra.
We are the worst. We should be in jail.
Yeah, the sky is just a disgusting shade of bright blue. It's annoying. It's not getting dark like it should. 453 plastic bottles of Diet Coke on the wall. 453 plastic bottles of Diet Coke. You take one down, pass it around, then respectfully set it on the counter. 452 bottles of plastic bottles of Diet Coke on the wall. 400. You know what I just realized? There are outside lights on this parking garage. So we couldn't get a sunset anyways. Well, this is a bust. You take one down, pass it around, then respectfully set it on the counter. 449 plastic bottles of Diet Coke on the wall. The sunset didn't even turn red. It stayed yellow. David, yellow one. Ezra made the joke first. We decided that after all of our Coke bottle counting and our waiting for the sunset that never truly came to fruition, we're gonna go get shakes. It's not even late. He was saying goodbye and he said, "Pleasure doing business with you." And I reach for his hand and he takes his hand away and my hand just stays out and my face just goes. And legitimately, for 20 seconds, I just stood there, and my brain couldn't comprehend what happened. It was just so upset that there was not a hand there. My hand was just like, there should be a hand here. And then we proceeded to laugh about it for another 30 seconds straight.
That's like a minute and a half.
I couldn't process it. I couldn't process what was going on.
It's not even late. What's wrong with us?
Okay. Well, tonight has been an absolute failure. A huge Well, I was gonna say fun, but it was
That's
also...
what I meant, that's what I meant.
It was also a failure.
What failed so
It was
much?
a really fun failure.
What failed
What
so
did they
much?
put in that
No.
shake?
There was no real sunset.
We told
to
them
speak
caramel
of.
sauce.
Like the whole sky was just
Wait,
blue, and then the sun was
Sunsets
down.
and
It
caramel
stayed-
sauce?
We got... But
Sunsets and caramel sauce, band name I call it. I may have said like vanilla rum punch. I'm having to re-record all of the guitar parts because after I recorded the first batch, I edited both the tempo and the pitch of all of the sections that had guitar, like an idiot, and then we recorded vocals, so it's not like I can change them back, because then the vocals will be out of tune and out of time, so I just have to re-record all the guitar, because waveform recording is a bit harder to change pitch and tempo with and still make it sound good. At least that's what I've found with this program. There's probably a way to do it, but I don't know enough yet to do it and feel good about it, so I'm just gonna re-record them all. But that could take a couple of hours, so it's all my fault. Well, no. Hey guys, sorry I forgot to record anything yesterday, but basically nothing happened. I finished remastering the medley, and it sounds pretty good, all things considered. My weakest point right now is how to make vocals sound good. I know the basics of compression and reverb and stuff like that, but it still doesn't sound anywhere as near professional as I was hoping, but it sounds perfectly decent. I'm happy with it. Anyways, I have some bad news. Tori's dad has some medical issues, and we had to cancel Friday and Saturday's filming. There are no words. I'm not lying. The universe just doesn't want me making music videos. It's every time something happens. I don't understand it. I mean, I really don't have a right to be mad. Medical issues can't be helped, and I'm not the one dealing with the medical issue. So, it's disappointing, but at the same time, he's the one with the short straw. I'm still sitting here healthy as a bird. So, I mean, at this point, I've just given up on trying to do it in a timely fashion. It'll get made when it gets made, as soon as possible, but, you know, the hype of The Greatest Showman is quickly dying away, so the hope that I got it out on the cusp of everyone talking about it and stuff is maybe over. We're on the downslope. When you're doing something this ambitious, it takes a lot of time, and there are bound to be things that go wrong and take more time. My hair is just getting blown everywhere. I bet it's so windy you can't even hear what I'm saying. You guys, I'm so proud of myself. I was tempted to stop the recording as I walked past these construction worker people, and I was so tempted to shut it off like I normally do when I'm talking in public around other people. But I decided not to. And so that's one more step closer to being fully comfortable vlogging in public. Yes! So anyways, today I'm starting several small projects. I'm not going to tell you what any of them are because I don't know which ones I'm going to decide to work on first or which ones will get done first. But I just decided to start and do the setup and the basics of like a whole bunch of projects. It was either a really good idea or a really bad one. We shall see. And I'm planning to like hop from one to the next in an ADD fashion to get it all done in a speedily manner. When I work for a long time on one singular project, sometimes I experience a little bit of a burnout, and I don't get as much done on that project as I would have if I had used that same day to switch back and forth between two smaller ones. So I'm trying that strategy with all of these small ones, and I'll let you know as they get finished. That's all for today, and since I suddenly find myself with 2 more free days, I guess we'll see what I can get done. Why does the universe hate me? So look how we set up the tripod. It's like a mini tripod now. It's adorable. We're out on the sunset, hoping to get the sunset one out of the way. That is the hope.
Can you actually point that camera at the sun, or would it just white out everything?
I mean, I did, so I guess we'll see. It hasn't shut off though, so I mean, if my camera really was having that problem with the shutting off of the bright lights, then it's okay to point at the sun still. So many locations I tried to look for, none of them had such a clear horizon. And the sun's not too close to the water tower, so hopefully that won't stick out. Our mini camera has captured our mini sunset, our very yellow looking sunset. Looks bright on your face though. It's nice and red tones.
Okay, I'm gonna go all Titanic here for a second.
Oh yeah, it does look like the Titanic. That is the perfect skin tone. It's the wrong angle though, we just gotta get it from this one. And so, as the sunset dies down, there we go. We're going to watch La La Land with some friends, because what better way to celebrate the first recorded clip of our Greatest Showman medley than with La La Land. The music's written by the same people. There we go. Alright, last thing for this week. This is what we filmed. Now here's without the color correct. Yeah, okay, so that's the sunset. And that's with the color grading. I knew color grading this project was gonna be fun. Alright, that was just a sneak preview. I'm not showing you anymore. I'll see you next week.